bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real what's round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. When a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Coach, we are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down, Dobbs to throw. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Completion. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game, still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
What the fuck?
This one is down he goes.
Oh my gosh, that's so much self in this
chess
thing.
match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
To try again after the sack. Dobbs, that's complete to Kyle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
What? This nigga's hurt. What the fuck?
And run over. Wow.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. The end result, 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack with a sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They come up in an offset eye. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a give right side, Coleman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Good contain, no gain on the screen.
I wasn't going to switch that blitz up, though.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started in minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Dang.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 30 on 2nd down. Dobbs. Complete. He finds Sharp. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. That's out to his running back.
Damn, we're running backwards.
And bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw Dobbs.
I don't even know what the fuck?
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, my word.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I don't know.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And an alley to run. And past the 35.
Why are you juking like a fat man, bro?
Shy of the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, Dobbs. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6.
Too slow, bro. Come
He'll
on,
get this one
man.
back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. The kick by Lambo is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
Sounds like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a good...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Jackson. And he'll find Hall. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
what the fuck, though?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
Pick
the defender's
six,
making sure
man.
his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on a return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Fucking up,
man. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, Dobbs. The open man is Westbrook. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Fuck.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Handoff, Coleman, right side. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on second and long. Dobbs. This one complete to the
damn, I
tight
had
end,
him wide the
O'Shaughnessy.
fuck open.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Throwing it on third and long. Dobbs. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
I see you, Dobbs. Okay, fuck a foes, man.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Throwing here, Dobbs. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I've been told my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team.
It got his man complete. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Telvin Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Oh,
under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Dobbs, caught by Cobb. Well, they'll They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
You need to win this game, bro.
To go, though. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They go back
Hold on 1 second.
after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You
He was
good?
hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space.
Huh?
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Both
Trying
or
to
just
get
hard
one
done?
more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of
Stop on
this
me.
third
About to start on the way home and get something.
Back now in Jacksonville.
What if you getting
It's the
forward?
Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Tired?
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man. Complete.
Damn it.
That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
What are you
Philip
doing,
Dorsett
Hardman?
hauls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 yards.
You gonna steal that bottle back up?
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
Huh?
It's 1st and 10. He finds his man Johnson. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, Jackson. Complete. It's Johnson. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, hold on. I didn't hear you.
I said you 8?
No.
Jackson
You made me not want to.
got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
That's that spaghetti
No
sauce.
surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy
They
running
don't
his
say
routes.
nothing in the
Doesn't
machines
matter
there?
who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on second down. Dobbs. And he completes it to Westbrook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on second and 3. Dobbs. And he can't get a throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I should have ran that bit. A bad play calling.
What did we even say?
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
We had to say what we're having.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
I don't know yet.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Jackson to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
What? The guy landed in bounds and took a step. Big truss.
Wow. Really, babe?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Here's Jackson.
Man, they don't want me to end this shit,
That
man.
would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it
doing
back
that
in this
rats and that shit?
situation. He'll need to.
Yes, I'm trying to get away from it, like on top speed, but oh man.
It's hard.
I just don't want to do it right now.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing down is Jackson. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Back to throw.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Better stay home, baby.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home.
Go to the tunnel. Go back to the locker room, baby.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And
Oh, my fuck.
1 second left to go. James Washington was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Did you check the thing yet or
And
no?
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Jaguars, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5 and 7, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7 and 5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.